Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Gabby and I make running content for non-athletes. As someone who started from zero and somehow has managed to get first place in multiple races, including 2 half marathons. In this video, I'm taking you through a realistic week of training for hopefully a half marathon PB. Hello and happy Saturday, everyone. I figured I'd make this video a little bit different to the others and actually include what I do when I'm in the gym space. All I've done today is a very zone 2 easy run with Manny, and now I'm gonna do some yoga, stretching, and plyometrics. Fun fact, my mom's actually a yoga teacher, which we love. A downward dog to a plank, stretch your back, and kind of float in this area, down to a downward dog. Next thing I'm gonna do are some banded foot exercises. You're supposed to have the foot kind of elevated so that you give your ankle full range of motion. One of the things I don't necessarily show because it's a little bit more complicated to show you guys is that I have this Bosu ball that I also use for balancing purposes. The go-to movement when I'm doing plyometrics or just anything that's leg related, movement related, are some step ups, slow and controlled. I have a secret to tell you: when you're running, you use one leg at a time. You're not running with both feet at the same time. So you want to make sure that you strengthen each leg separately so that when you're landing on that foot, you can endure all your weights. Guys, I don't know if anyone else experiences this pain, but the Honey Stringer Energy Waffle is the equivalent to the Nature Valley, where crumbs get everywhere. Like, my whole house is encrusted with crumbs.
Today's workout is 10 miles, 6 at an easy-ish pace, 3 at half marathon pace. The final one is a cool down. I designed it so that at least one of my miles at half marathon pace is with the bridge. Did I run a little too far from my car? Yes. Am I still hawker walking to a really pretty location so that I can take a nice video? Also yes. Managed to do my 10-ish miles at a successful overall pace. I will say the half marathon portion was extremely challenging because I had a whole lot of headwind and bridge to finish. I was able to hold a 7:45 average, which is great. It felt a lot harder than it probably should have. Good morning. Happy Monday. Let's go watch the sunrise before Pilates. In true Miami fashion, yesterday was the perfect day. Going to the beach was exactly what my body needed. And today's freezing. Freezing. This weekend during the race, it's not going to be freezing. A lovely and jam-packed active recovery day. Just finished up some time on the bike. My calves are finally starting to feel a lot better. This morning during the Pilates class when we were doing the leg segment, I was in pain. I'm feeling strong and healthy and mentally preparing for the weekend. Tonight, Manny and I are gonna have some yummy old pasta with a side of chicken in preparation for tomorrow's tempo day. Time to put on some boots and I'll chat with you tomorrow. Good morning. The other day when I was walking you through my warm-up, I noticed that you could barely hear me. I just walked for about 14 minutes. It's so cold out there that my joints need all the warming up that I can give them. I don't feel sufficiently warmed up. Got my gloves, got my resistance band. It's only 5:30. I've got plenty of time. Today's run is geared towards the half marathon, obviously. 20-minute warm-up, 30 minutes at goal pace, 10-minute cool down. Right as I was heading out, I noticed that my old carbon plates have this big hole on them, so I had to switch over to different shoes so that I can hit the paces even if I'm in non-race shoes. You guys, this morning's run went much better than anticipated. Hold. Are you pooping again? I did something crazy. Rescheduled my Pilates class, so instead of going early, it's at 8 in the morning. I love race week. I like to leave everything laid out so that first thing in the morning it is nice and easy and grabbable. I'm even gonna bike to the Pilates class, get all this situated so that tomorrow's easy. You guys, first of all, good morning. Second of all, we make plans and the universe does everything to refuse them. I slept awful. I hadn't noticed, but my coach added 60 minutes of running today that I'm gonna have to figure out when I do. My last call ends around 7. It's way too dark out to run after work. So I'm enjoying a crisp walk before my Pilates class. I didn't see that I had the run until literally right now. The weather is on my side, so it'll be the perfect conditions to get that in later. I feel like my phone's gonna fall. TMI for you guys, I got off birth control 3 weeks ago. Yesterday, I got my first glance of a real period. I don't like it at all. Of course, I get my period race week, right? When else would I? When else should I? Pilates class was wonderful. I modified on a lot of the movements because I'm not trying to have sore legs this weekend. I learned my lesson in the November race. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I could barely walk. I felt it on race day. Let's see how this recovery-esque run feels later. I'll keep you posted.
Yesterday's workout ended up being cut short because I got so bored. Running in the middle of the day is just not my thing. I ended up doing maybe 4-ish miles. And nothing that I do this week in terms of run mileage is gonna help my running this weekend. I'm sure today will be a whole lot better. I've got about 10 minutes before I need to head out the door, so I'm gonna do my foot banded exercises, some squats. My calves are so tight.
Guys, I posted a short the other day and I voice overed it in Spanish. I didn't know we had a Latin American community over here on this side. Demasiado agradecida de saber que hay gente, familia, que ven mis videos. Estoy intentando hacer ambos, así que un half y un half. No se puede traducir todo exactamente, aparte que no sale natural si lo tradujo exacto. So.
For the first time in so long, I feel like this run was extremely successful and the ego boost that I seriously was needing. We did 400-meter repeats. The racers, or anyone that's doing the half marathon or 5K this weekend, only did 6 repeats at half marathon or 5K goal pace. Everyone else did 10 400-meter repeats at their VO2 max. It was a perfect, fast, lovely workout. So happy with how my legs are feeling. Once I got home, the girlies and I went on a pretty long walk. I fleshed out my legs with the boots and I immediately put on this top that my captain Kat and one of our team leaders Talia gifted me. I'll probably outfit repeat and wear this again on Saturday for the shakeout run. I would wear it for race day, but I need to test her out on a couple of long runs first. I'm very particular about how things fit on my body. I'll see you tomorrow for active recovery. In a little bit, I have to go pick up my race day packet. The carb loading started a couple of days ago. Tonight, I'm probably gonna have some pasta. Today's active recovery day has gone phenomenally. This morning, the girlies and I went on a long walk. They got a nice spin around with their speediness. It's supposed to rain tomorrow and race day, so we're just gonna have to see what that looks like. In terms of nerves, I'm feeling kind of anxious. I'm going to practice what I preach and journal. It'll absolutely help with the nerves. Just got home from picking up my packet. It was so much easier than the Miami half. It was just you go beep, boom, bam. I'm feeling nervous. It is so hot outside. My body will get a little bit acclimated, hopefully, during tomorrow's shakeout run.
Had the best bops play in my car today.
I like really cool guitars and superhumans.
Keep them coming. We have officially arrived to the shakeout run. I'm gonna be doing it with my team members, TBD's track club. Last night, I got a good rest in, kinda. Fueled with my honey stringer and my Huma. This is my favorite Huma in the history of Humas. Let's get into it and play around with my friends, shall we? Why is Run Little Havana the place to be?
Little Havana, which is already one of the most Miami neighborhoods, it really is an injection of the Hispanic culture down there. Literally music at every corner, salsa, merengue, bachata. It's a very friendly group. Walking route as well. You heard the rooster. That's our mascot.
The shakeout was so much fun. It was great to interact with some new people, new runners, new faces. Ended up doing around 2.7-ish miles. My legs feel nice and fresh. I think I'm gonna take the girls out for another walk. Not every race is gonna be the perfect race. Training and getting better is not linear. This was the perfect example of anything can happen on race day. I thought I was gonna get a personal best way out of the proportions. I was going fast, feeling strong, but something happened after mile 9 that I can't really explain. It was the moment for me to try to enjoy the race instead of pushing and possibly getting injured. Everything after mile 9 was a combination of rest and controlled effort. And somehow I still managed to get a pretty good time. Only a couple seconds off of my personal best with a hilly course, a humid course, and a hot course. Only gives me the mental clarity that I can do hard things. Next time, it might be even better. If you would have told me 2 years ago that I was trying to break 140 at the time I was trying to break 2, I would not believe you. Training, getting better, getting stronger, getting faster is not a linear experience. Depends on the day, and if you're a woman, depends on the time of your cycle. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you, and I cannot wait to see what the next training vlog looks like. Okay, bye!